Hello, broadcasting live from channel 173 on the Modern Beta server, and this is Modern Beta Mondays. Stay tuned for this week's new build competition theme. But first, let's check out the entries for last week. What in the world is that? Thanks for everyone's submissions. This week we had double the submissions, so competition is heating up. Now for the winning builds. Where's that paper always go? Where? Oh, I think there it is. The winner is Ol Misty Oak, submitted by It's Gunny and LaFrazzle. A spectacular god tree with not one, but 3 houses. And you can't have a god tree without a god tire swing. I gotta say, I love the roots and the touch of using spruce wood as vines. You can enter this treehouse from this little hole, go up the water stream to reveal a branching staircase to each of the homes. Thanks for all the submissions. Now what you've been waiting for, the next build competition theme. Drum roll, please. Roller coaster. They're burning. Roller coaster. Create a crazy Minecraft ride that takes us up above the clouds and down deep under. Some rules with this theme. It must be self-contained with a loopable start and end. Also, any entry that builds a roller coaster over another build will be disqualified. Can't wait to see what you build. Send your submissions in the Discord right there in the build competition forum. And now for the news. Breaking news! We hit a player count record twice this week. On Wednesday, we hit 51 players at once, so you raised the player cap to 70. Then 2 days later, we reached a brand new 70 player count record. Due to this, we have raised the player limit again to 100. Can we make a new record next week? Will the server catch fire? Let's find out. Now, we have tons of beta parity updates to bring our server even closer to beta 173. Some of these updates may impact your builds and redstone, so pay attention. Trapdoors now require a solid, non-transparent supporting block and can be only placed on the bottom half of a block. Locked repeaters have been removed as they were not in beta. Many blocks, such as redstone, repeaters, levers, torches, and more, can no longer be placed on transparent blocks, such as glass. Snow will no longer accumulate on transparent blocks. Mushroom spread has been reduced to match beta 173 speed. And lastly, for the beta parity changes, you can now create eternally lit furnaces using the old piston bug. In the description will be a guide on how to make these by Monster. Now, for all the bug fixes. Mobs will no longer trample farmland that's using the fence trick, just like how it works for players. Signs can now be placed on other signs. You can now feed and heal your dogs. Milk buckets are no longer drinkable. And animals will no longer turn into babies when hit with a milk bucket? What in the world? Enough of the news, let's see what the top voted creations of this week are. The Mosque of Mariam by Anchovy CK Winter. A beautiful build that can be found by taking the western rail at spawn, which leads you right to its entrance. The Nico Ark Church, built by Bladeski in 68 State. Come to the church and worship, Nico Ark, I suppose? Next, we have Poetic Rainbow's Residence, built by the creator of the Golden Days Resource Pack. We're glad to have you in the community, and your house looks amazing. I love these windows. And another church, this time, Church of the Holy Pug, built by LaFrazzle, with some help from Bonana King. Come worship Pug today. Lastly, an amazing cable bridge in Townsville built by Uwu Eli Meow, an amazing name. Diagonal builds are my favorite. Great job. Looking for items but don't got the time? Consider some of these shops. LaFrazzle's Rainforest Cafe is now open, selling 2 cooked pork chops for 1 iron and a cake for every 4 iron. Some more food? We got Bonana's Burgers. Come on down and get a bite to eat. They are selling 1 burger for every iron. And by 1 burger, they mean 2 bread and 1 cooked pork chop. Entering the nether, we have Go Justice General Building Block Shop. At this shop, you can find a variety of blocks ranging from mossy cobble to wool to glass and sandstone in exchange for diamonds. Alright, that's all for this week, folks. Thank you all so much for watching and playing. We love seeing all the new faces and everyone enjoying the 2011 experience. See you on the server, and next week right here. Future me cut to me at the other place. Use this audio. What in the world is that?